Valentine's Day isn't that exciting. I think we're gonna do two things today. Later, I think we're gonna pop on over to a little bit more Valkyria Chronicles. But first, this came out yesterday, I believe, but I'm doing it tonight because tonight is actual Valentine's Day. Where did I put it? There we go. It is for Valentine's Day. Blizzard has put together Loverwatch, or as I keep saying it in my head, Loverwatch. Text-based, visual novel-esque dating sim thing. I don't think it's super long. I don't know a ton about it except for I think some of the characters in it. It's a designated non-canon. I think they were very specific about that in their press about this. But it's, I think, supposed to just be a fun little thing. I love fun little things, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if there's audio, so mind your ears if I click and it just blasts us. Mind your ears if it's just gonna. Oh, there is audio. Loverwatch. Loverwatch. Love never dies. Look at this Hanzo, dude. Oh, my rewards are locked. Alright, let's just get right into it. Oh, I gotta read, don't I? The official, but not canon, Overwatch 2 dating sim. Now 100% more official. Are you ready to play this thing? Tell me what non-canon means. I'm an idiot. I'm a simple man. We're glad you asked. Basically, there are parts of the Overwatch story that are real, and other parts that are hypothetical. This dating sim is one of the hypothetical non-canon stories, like if Wrecking Ball and Tracer talk about how they both love cheeseburgers before a PvP match. Tracer and Wrecking Ball may love cheeseburgers, they just never met officially and actually had that conversation. Not yet. Okay, well if they say yet, then I expect some kind of lore to come out and say that they, they just have a random like, man, I love cheeseburgers. I want a comic to come out and them just having a conversation in the background, like one very minor reference about cheeseburgers. Also, this dating sim kicks down the fourth wall and stomps all over it with muddy boots. Does that answer your question? And they really are hammering this home. Well, I might as well click it. We couldn't have said it better ourselves. Oh, I didn't read what I chose, but you saw what I picked. I gotta choose the one last thing. Am I also portraying a non-canon version of me? That's it's really up to you. It's getting a little too meta for us, and we wrote this. Fine, let's all get started pretending and play this damn thing. What is my name? I'll go my real name. That's fine. Your name is Austin? Continue? Yes, I'm ready. Trying to watch audio here. It's Friday night in the big city. You could use a laugh after the week you've had. The Laugh Addict is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town, but you love watching people bomb on open mic. Can I use the keyboard by any chance? Oh, I might have broke it by pressing space. Wait, does... I think pressing space just clears that. Oh, okay, it's fine. Sometimes that people is you. It's particularly dark tonight. So dark it'll make for quite the dramatic reveal when your eyes adjust and you see who is sitting at the table in the corner. Eyes adjusting. 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 Oh my. Oh my. Is that who you think it is? Oh, do I get to, is this where I get to choose who I pursue? I'm gonna go Genji. Let's pursue Genji first. Oh my god, look at him. It's Mr. Genji in his Overwatch 2 skin with the hoodie. It's Genji. Ninja, cyborg, and all-around bad boy from Overwatch. No matter how many times you blink, he's still there. And you're completely starstruck. Starstruck. You're amazed he can be seen in public without hordes of fans smothering him. It's almost unreal. But Winston is all the rage now. Still, you'd love to get an autograph. And maybe a handshake. And maybe he'll even say your name. Zap! Hark! Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and smell the sweat on your palms? I am Cupid, the hero of love in all its varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to fulfillment. You look around wondering if anyone else can see this, or are you hallucinating? Do not worry, you are the only one who sees me. I do not interfere in the mortal realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder, who will point you in the right direction. Okay, that's a definite maybe on the hallucination thing, but maybe this hallucination can help you. Now tell me, are you in love? It's just my baseline anxiety. Hold up, you're not Cupid, you're Hanzo Shimada. From the free-to-play game, Overwatch 2. Which I have, of course, played because I just recognized you as Hanzo Shimada. I get that a lot. But no matter how similar I am to the character in Overwatch, rest assured I am Cupid, champion of love. However, it is entirely possible that Hanzo Shimada will have a skin based on me in the shop. What a coincidence! Indeed. Now tell me, are you feeling the signs of love? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. The path to love is often confusing, but fear not. I am here to guide you through all its intricacies. What? It means I'm going to give you advice. Oh, okay. So, do you wish to win the heart of Genji? Yes, I want to win the heart of Genji. Genji? Truly? I mean, there were only two options, as you made sure I was aware. Of course, it's just that, well, to call Genji difficult would be an understatement. Is this because of the lore or something? The what? The Overwatch lore, you know. Genji was a younger brother Hanzo killed and felt guilt over ever since. Only Genji wasn't actually dead, he was alive, but a cyborg, and Hanzo learned this, but he was still kind of upset about the whole thing, I think. This is written pretty well. For just a free little thing that's kind of supposed to be dumb. This is actually kind of funny. I like this. Cupid looks troubled. That summary heavily favors Genji's view of matters, I feel. But no, I'm merely saying that reaching Genji's heart will be a difficult task. Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. If you wish to pursue Genji, then I'm obligated to help you. It is your love life, no matter how it's foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach Cupid? You have to introduce yourself, of course. You cannot start down the path of romance without first speaking to him. And given that he strikes me as a selfish, immature person, I would recommend keeping your conversations focused on him. He has always struggled with his sense of self, so do your best to appeal to his interests. You hope he'll get over his hostility for Genji soon, definitely. But that's not important right now. What is important is whether or not Genji will feel any hostility towards you. With Cupid's words in mind, you build up the courage to approach Genji. Excuse me? The ninja turns to face you. The purple glow of the club's neon lights illuminate his metal mask. Are you talking to me? I don't have a Genji voice. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just saw you and I wanted to say... Your heart starts to pound in your ears, and your mouth can't find the words to speak. Oh my goodness, a chibi Cupid Hanzo. Well, say something, and remember, your choices will affect how he feels about you. Oh my god. Do you need healing? I know my reputation. It is hurtful. But also, yes, I could use healing. I warned you he would be difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji. What's your name? Oh, I'm Austin. Nice to meet you, Genji. Austin, huh? That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Austin from the game Austin's Odyssey. Is that a real game? No way, is that a real game? Genji tilts his head. His cybernetic hand grips the bottom of his mask pensively. Yeah, it was. Hey, did you want to sit down? Next set is starting soon. Maybe we could watch together. You take a seat next to Genji and watch a few sets. Can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring in a comedy club. But before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns, bringing you more helpful advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Show him you can be exciting. Go perform a set. Okay, here I go. Love favors the bold, Austin. I salute you. The previous comedian steps down from the stage to some paltry claps, and when no one stands to take their place, you take the initiative to get on set. Swallowing your nerves, you address the audience. Hello, everyone. I'd be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You looked out over the audience, and you see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. While you could make just any joke, you have to wonder, what would make him laugh? Tell the funniest joke I know. You tap on the mic, and the feedback rings in your ears. You lean in close. Why did the building get arrested for vandalism? The crowd is silent. It was a skyscraper. After a pregnant pause, the crowd erupts into wailing laughter. You told what is truly the funniest joke of all time. You are a living legend. Everyone will remember you as the genius who reinvented the art of comedy. But among the crowd, one person hasn't been stricken with agonizing amusement. It's Genji. He remains just as still as you left him when you came up on stage. After signing autographs for the whole club, you return to your seat next to Genji. So, what did you think of my joke? Did you like it? Yeah, it was pretty funny, I suppose. As he says this, you're watching someone being rolled out of the club in a stretcher, quite literally dying from laughter. But I think there were other jokes you could have told, maybe ones related to me that would have made me laugh harder. So, you wanted me to make a joke about you? In front of the whole club? Of course, maybe a long time ago I would have been too insecure in myself to take a joke, but now, I'm happy with who I am, even when people poke fun at me. But I guess you couldn't have known that. We just met, didn't we? Maybe on our second date you can learn more about me? Oh, wow, this was a date? Genji shrugs. We're in a dating sim. I kind of assumed. Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Is it strange we know that? A little. Anyway, about that second date? Absolutely. That sounds wonderful, Genji. Genji sighs. A weight leaves his shoulders. I can't wait. Guess I'll see you again soon. He leaves. and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long, though, as Cupid soon reappears. I sense the buds of romance already beginning to blossom. How do you think things went? I sense there's room to improve. You focus too often on yourself. Show more interest in him and how he views the world. What a face. But, good or bad, your data is in the past. And we still have a long road ahead of us if you truly wish for Genji's heart to be yours. Whoa. Are we at Casino Royale now? When Genji reaches out to you again, he suggests grabbing dinner for your second date. He even picks out a restaurant, Cafe Azur, in Monaco, the exclusive playground of the ultra rich. Luckily, Casino Royale? Did I say Casino Royale? That's not what it is in Overwatch. What is it? Circuit Royale. Circuit Royale in Monaco. Casino Royale. The fucking Bond movie. Luckily, you live in the hopeful future. You can just hop on a transatlantic train and arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Neat, huh? You arrive at the restaurant, and it looks as classy as the name might imply. A robot brings you to your table where Genji awaits you. Please tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore to the comedy club. I mean, look at it. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got too. Even to a 5-star restaurant? Especially to a 5-star restaurant. No wonder you need my help. You take your seat across from Genji, and he seems to light up at your presence. Oh, Austin, I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me here? For a date? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Oh no, he's gonna cut me with his blade. Anyway, how was the ride over? The deep ocean? I slept the whole way. Honestly, no clue. I slept the whole way. Yes, leaving me entirely to my own devices for several hours. Would I have killed you to put on a movie for me, Austin? Genji chuckles. I am not surprised. There are few things more relaxing than long train rides. Either way, I'm glad you can make it. I've really been looking forward to spending more time with you. You don't have much time to feel bashful before the matron returns to your table to take your order. You look over the holo menu, which is like a regular menu but a hologram, since it's the future. You should think carefully about what you order. Maybe choose something he'd like as well. What would he like? Come on, even your dinner's going to affect this guy's opinion of you. These dating sims are hard work. In that case, what will you order for dinner? Kids menu. Alright, I'll order his favorite food. I'll have the Rikimaru ramen. That's my favorite food. How did you know? Easy. It's in the official Overwatch cookbook. A real thing. Wow, in that case, I'll take the Rikimaru ramen too. The waitrons, we don't have that on the menu program, seems to be overridden by the customer is always right subordinate. Or subroutine, and so it takes your order back to the kitchen without complaint. That's really cool of you to order my favorite food for dinner. If there were an official Austin cookbook, I would have ordered yours too. You make note of this, his idea. You're always looking for more merchandising opportunities. Aw, damn, look at that. The two of you spend some time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the waitress brings out your meal. 2 bowls of Rikimaru ramen. It's honestly impressive that such a nice restaurant could make a dish look like it comes from a cheap ramen shop. This looks just as good as the real thing from Hanamura. All it's missing is a Murloc bowl. Then it'd be perfect. Oh no, how could they forget the Murloc bowl? That's half the fun of Rikimaru ramen. Huh? Let me go check with the waiter. Maybe they have Murloc bowls in the back. You fetch the waiter explaining that Rikimaru ramen just isn't the same when it's not in branded bowls. Unfortunately, the restaurant doesn't have any Murloc bowls on hand, but they are able to draw a crude recreation on 2 of the regular bowls. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him, and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by a sudden shift in mood. Perhaps you should check on him, Austin. Hey, is everything okay? You seem bummed out. Genji shrugs. Sorry, another diner recognized me while you were gone. Come over to talk to me. Oh, did they ask for your autograph or something? No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me. I'm so sorry, Genji. I can't believe someone would give you trouble about it here. It's alright. I'm not proud of who I was then, but I will admit it, it is discouraging. I've tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there's nothing I could do to move on from who I was. He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rending sight. It seems you could use your reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently even Cupid has a sense to put aside his bitterness towards Genji when he's in this state. What do you do to cheer Genji up? Beat up. Hey, I know you've been working hard to be a better person. I know that you've come a long way from who you were before. So don't let anyone else get to you. As long as you know you're getting better, who cares what anyone else thinks? Genji seems touched by your words. Sure, maybe you plagiarized them from the back of a self-help book, but he's not your high school English teacher, so it's enough to get him smiling again. I suppose that's true. Although, even if I don't care what they think, I still care what you think, Austin. So, thank you. Of course, Genji. Anytime. Let's eat, huh? Our food is getting cold. The two of you finally enjoy your night, as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume it's getting into his mouth one way or another. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad the evening is going in a more positive direction. Hey, I want to ask you about something. Shoot. How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? Oh? To the bedroom, perhaps? Sure. Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. That one doesn't earn you any points with Genji, but it makes him blush, and isn't that worth more than any kind of gameplay progression? I was hoping we could go somewhere that's really special to me. How would you feel about a trip to Nepal? What's so special about Nepal? It was a very important place in my growth as a person. This may surprise you, but an isolated mountaintop helped me find peace. There's more to it, obviously, but I figured I could explain when we got there. Sure, can't wait to hear all about your backstory. Okay, I'll see you there. I hope it'll be really special. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks again, Austin. Genji departs from the restaurant, and you're left alone. Well, as alone as you can be when you're hunted by the vessel Valentine's. Another day down with a third to come. Most impressive, Austin. Thanks. How do you think Genji and I are doing? You are close to his heart, but you haven't reached it quite yet. Keep trying to put him first whenever possible. But there's still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. Oh, we are so gonna fuck. We're so gonna fuck. You ascend the snowy mountains in Nepal, and the cold rudely seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club, and now this is what's expected of you to keep the relationship going. As you're trudging along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully, you know his deal by now. Or you'd think you were seeing things thanks to the hypothermia. Austin, I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly, you are important to Genji. He would not have brought you here otherwise, so just be sure you do your very best this time. Thanks for helping me out this whole time, Cupid. It means a lot. Of course, even if you and Genji are difficult at times, it's my privilege to assist you on the path of love. But perhaps I should be thanking you. Whether or not Genji's heart will be yours in the end, your devotion to love is inspiring. It has been a pleasure to accompany you. Aw, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid path of this dating sim. Don't be ridiculous. If there was a secret Cupid path, do you truly think I would broadcast it so freely? Besides, a path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to, say, successfully win the heart of both heroes to show me your commitment to love. Hypothetically, of course. Of course, hypothetically. But enough of this. It's time for your final date to truly begin. With Cupid's vote of confidence, you continue your journey up the mountain. Eventually, you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji's there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. Austin, you made it! What do you think of the hike? Hiya. I wouldn't say it was easy, but it's worth it to be here with you, Genji. I'm happy you think so. There are few people who would be willing to scale a mountain to spend time with me, if you can believe that. It means a lot that you did. Oh, I can press enter. Oh, jeez, I should have guessed. Okay. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me. Gladly, you take Genji's arm. He leads you all around the village, and you can't help but bask in every sight. It's truly beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you'd want to host 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. Lol, lol, lol. But what's more beautiful than the village itself is the way Genji glows while taking you through it, recounting memories of the time he spent here. Tells you everything, from the story of how he first arrived here to tales of his most trying meditations. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he's been absent for some time, the room is still clearly his. There's an old mattress, a Haori, and a framed photo of Genji with his brother, taken years ago. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you've arrived! Is that... It's Zenyatta! Chibi form. I hope you had a safe journey, my student. It's Zenyatta! How sad is it that the only place you can get Zenyatta content these days is the explicitly non-canon dating sim and that one short story? That's very funny. Well, maybe something will happen with that Ramatra guy soon. Who knows? I assume I definitely am in the camp that believes that there's going to be like a Ramatra and Zenyatta like cinematic at some point. Master, it is good to see you again. Indeed, I heard that you were bringing a visitor, and I hoped I could meet them. Of course, Austin, this is my master, Zenyatta. You were ready for a trek through the snow-covered mountains, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parent. Is that weird for a third date? Doesn't matter, it's happening. Now it's up to you to deal with it. It's really wonderful to meet you, Zenyatta. I've heard great things. That's a lie. You haven't heard anything. But he seems to really act warmly, even so. Likewise, I am glad you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It is rare for Genji to have company here. I sense he must be quite fond of you. Oh, I certainly hope so. Master, you're embarrassing me. I am sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him. He has always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realized how much your company might mean to Genji. To think, just a few nights ago, you're planning to enjoy the comedy sounds of literally anyone in New York City by yourself. Now, it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. I believe... Master? I sense I've surpassed my annual screen time allotment. I'm afraid I'll need to depart. But please take my greatest blessings and enjoy the remainder of your time here. Two of you say goodbye to Master Zenyatta, and when you're left alone, Genji's previous exuberance has gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji? Just thinking about what my master said. He was being truthful, you know. Spending time with you has done a lot to help my own sense of self. But I have to wonder. Austin, do you really think it's possible to know your true self? Wow. To be honest, that's a far deeper question than you would have expected from the silly dating sim you signed up for. We've come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more question. One more. I believe this will be your last chance to win Genji's heart, Austin. Use it wisely. Well, what do you think? Can one know their true self? Don't say I really don't care. I would probably say yes. I do. I think everything a person goes through takes them closer and closer to finding out who they really are. I'm happy to hear that. You know, when I first ended up like this, when my brother... He trails off. Cupid watches him intently, his brow knit with pain. I became a bitter and horrible person. I was so upset thinking I was wasting so much time as a person I hated. I feared I'd never get better. But maybe you're right. Maybe without that, I never would have found out who I truly am. Thank you, Austin, for helping me realize this. Austin, I really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It has been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone. But I must admit. Admit what, Genji? I feel some guilt that you have not seen the real me. You're a bit confused. You're pretty sure you just enjoyed 3 dates with the real him, but before you can ask, he clarifies. We've been spending so much time together, and you're only seeing me with my mask on. Although my mask is extremely epic, it's not the true me. It is really cool, though. I know, right? But still. Genji takes your hands into his green visor stares back at you, and you wonder what his eyes might look like beneath it. Austin, can I show you who I really am? Yes. Accept that love! Of course, I love you, Genji. Genji puts his hand over his heart, shocked, but not at all disappointed in your confession. After returning to reality, he chuckles under his breath. It's funny. Seems I could deflect anything. But love. And beams. But mostly love. Yeah, let's go! Hey, look at this! With great care, Genji reaches for his mask. Though he hesitates, he eventually builds the strength to remove it, showing you his true face beneath. Genji, you're beautiful. If you believe so, then it must be true. It took me so long to come to terms with who I am now. Knowing you accept that makes me confident it was worth all that time. I know my true self loves you too, Austin. Oh, we totally boned. You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but is always true. May you cherish this love with Genji forever and always. I found love in Midtown. New rewards unlocked. Return to main menu to claim. Download card. Download card. Download card. I found oh. Oh. You wooed Genji, a full-hearted effort. Nice. Card front 10. Are there a bunch of cards? There's so many. I gotta do new game though. We gotta go Mercy now, right? Now with 30% more punctuation. Are you ready to play this thing? Yes. Oh, dude, I'm gonna romance Mercy now. My name is Austin. Continue. Oh, here, I guess I'm ready. Mercy. Alright, here we go again. It's Friday night in the big city. You could use a laugh after the week you've had. The Laugh Addict is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs. We know this. So dark it'll make for quite dramatic feel. Eyes adjusting. Adjusting. Enhance. Oh my, is that who you think it is? It's Mercy. Oh my god! She's got her staff and things. It's Mercy. Genius doctor, genius scientist, genius inventor. No matter how many times you blink, she's still there. And you're completely... This time I'm love struck. Love struck. You didn't know you had a thing for perfect, brilliant, kind, and beloved philanthropists before. Well, obviously you do. But your dating track record implies otherwise. Shots fired. Zap! Hark! Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and smell the sweat on your palms? I'm Cupid, the hero of love. If it's repeated dialogue, I'll try to skip it. Look around, wondering if anyone else can see this. The only one... Yes. Now tell me, are you in love? I think so. I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. The path to love is often confusing, but fear not. I am here to guide you through all its intricacies. What? It means I'm going to give you advice. Oh, okay. So, do you wish to win the heart of Mercy? Yes. Yes, I want to win the heart of Mercy. He arches an eyebrow. To win her heart, you must earn yourself with the power of knowledge. How much do you really know about Mercy? Wait, is he actually setting up a trivia quiz here? I am waiting. Here we go. Test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. Confidence. Hope it's well placed. What is Mercy's real name? It's Angela. Mrs. Austin. That's very good. Angela Ziegler. Incorrect. It's Dr. Angela Ziegler. Okay, Cupid Hanzo Shimada. Stop that. What is her favorite food? I'll go with this. The Tears of Careless DPS Heroes. That's quite dark. I like that. She will not. Do better. What is Dr. Ziegler's field of research? She's a PhD in Heroes Never Dieism. It's not... no right answers. This is rigged. There are no right answers. I know she's a pioneer in biotic technology, which is a field in applied nanobiology, and that she got her MD and PhD in Switzerland at a ridiculously young age. She also became head of surgery at a prominent Swiss hospital, again, at a ridiculously young age. If you're so knowledgeable, illuminate me then. What would impress such a highly accomplished woman? How many hours I clocked? I'm really, like, extremely funny, dude. I'm really funny. Humor is an excellent icebreaker. And what fate? You're at a comedy club, a place of humor, during open mic night. He hands you the mic. Click. The spotlight illuminates you, and Mercy turns her head. She's looking at you. Here we go. Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows? You pause for dramatic effect. She swore to do no arms. The audience's silence goes beyond mere description. It is a living being, vast, timeless, hateful. It bears down on you with deadly intent. Then, Mercy laughs, a full-on chain-snorting laugh. The exhilaration hits you like a damage-amplifying beam, a well-timed resurrect. She should probably get her sinuses checked, though. That's really good. You sit down at a nearby table, glowing. Out of the corner of your eye, Mercy stands and heads over to you. Oh, she doesn't guardian angel over to me? Bum-bum. Bum-bum. Hello. Hey, Dr. Ziegler. I just wanted to say that was a very good joke. I'm glad it tickled your funny bone. That phrase is so strange. The funny bone isn't really a bone. It's a nerve called the ulnar nerve, and it's responsible for the sensations in your fourth and fifth fingers, your palm, and... But of course, I understood your joke, which was also very good. Thanks. And that ulnar nerve trivia was also really good. It wasn't humorous, though. It wasn't humorous, though? That's funny. Oh, God. OP! I would never say that in real life. Just go like, you're so OP! Like that. You're smart and funny? OP. Mobility and overpowered are not the same thing. Writer's note, Mercy was not meta at the time of writing this. Please be merciful if she is by the time this sim releases. Very good. Very good. Very good. I mean, if you really want to know, Mercy, the latest patch, recent patch from just, like a week ago, they nerfed her Guardian Angel movement ability to the point where basically everyone who plays Mercy, a certain amount are like, oh, she feels so bad now because of her now lack of mobility. Like, I think it's Guardian Angel increased cooldown by a second. Even that much makes it so that her mobility, although her healing kind of got buffed, she now heals better. But like, man, I'm really talking too much actual Overwatch. But like, people make the argument that her main strength and why it was fun playing her was her mobility, but the devs thought she had too much mobility and was too hard to hit. Oh well. Whatever. That was supposed to be a compliment. I know, I'm just tired of being admired, tired of love uninspired. Was that a reference? Yes, I'm surprised this made it past revisions. I'm surprised this dating sim even exists. Indeed, that too. Speaking of dating sims, we should probably proceed to the next date. I was thinking something fun like dinner at a fancy restaurant. I'd love to. Oh God, Mercy, take me. I'd love to join you. Mercy smiles. You could die happy right now and she would just resurrect you back. Fantastic, I'll meet you at Cafe Azura at Circuit Royale. Not Casino Royale. And she walks. No, floats away. Can't believe it. You're gonna have dinner with Mercy tomorrow at... Wait a minute. Circuit Royale? That's not in Midtown. If you want to make it in time for dinner tomorrow, you better queue up now. How do you think things went? You did quite well. You anticipate her feelings and interests. You're off to a fine start. The first date is finished, but the journey ahead is long and fraught with peril. We will endure these trials together. Hey, it's Circuit Royale again. Luckily, the hopeful future of Overwatch is a very reasonably priced transatlantic train. You arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Supercars zip by in the distance. The aroma of high-end dining wafts from nearby tables. The menu is in front of you and you're cursing yourself for skipping French class all those years ago. It's exactly 3 minutes and 2 seconds past the time of your dinner date, and Mercy is still nowhere to be found. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe there's an international crisis somewhere. She had to go. Maybe she's just running fashionably late? 3 minutes and 57 seconds. 4 minutes and 19 seconds. She must hate you. Are you going to eat the breadsticks or just let them sit there? I am so sorry. She's flustered, having rushed over here. I was working on a new dissertation, and I wasn't keeping track of the time. I got here as fast as I could. Do forgive me. Happens to the best. Happens to the best of us. Well handled. Really? Shouldn't I be honest and tell her I almost had a meltdown? Consider saving that for the dessert course. Mercy smiles and sits down. Have you ordered yet? This place does a fabulous beignet. This place does a fabulous beignet Benes de fleur, de fleur, de fleur, de courgette. I'm sure I got that right. Fried zucchini flowers. You take a deep breath, nod, and look back at the menu. Fidget with the menu, order the most expensive thing, order the chicken nuggies. You order the Berkshire Muesli, because having breakfast or dinner is one of the finer pleasures in life. And this was Mercy's recipe in the Overwatch. Oh, dude, I'm so good at this. Overwatch cookbook. Do you like Berkshire Muesli as well? Because I also love it. It's the best breakfast. Yes, it is. Although we are having dinner, I don't let society's expectations dictate my preferences. Me neither. Look at that shit. The bowl of arrives. Clusters of bright, I don't know where it's all red, happy berries and a trail of green and brown nuts and seeds on a bed of white mush. Silence falls as you two eat. That awkward bit during dinner dates where you can't decide if you should converse or eat, or talk while eating and risk spraying your date with freshly chewed food. Cupid groans. Are you truly such an amateur? Start a conversation. What do I talk about? Something about her. Your dissertation sounds interesting. Tell me more. Do you understand the nuances? I'm over here like nuances of medical imaging and machine learning? To be honest, not really. Oh. I would change the subject to something you can easily understand. Here we go. What kind of hobbies do you enjoy? I like volunteering at clinics around the world and collecting crystals. Oh, she's a big crystal person. Non-canonically, of course. Oh, it's non-canon. She doesn't like crystals. That's actually funny that they say that. Because specifically, I was going to be like, oh, she's into crystals? Like non-canonical healing crystals? My favorite is the rose quartz. It represents love, healing, and compassion. It represents love, healing, and compassion, right? Right. You high-five Cupid. Mercy looks at you concerned. You forgot that only you can see him. My godly knowledge and love does not cover how to recover from such tomfoolery. So helpful. Just stretching the old latissimus dorsi anyways. What does being a hero feel like? You know, no one believes me when I say that it's not that great as people think. The world saw me as Mercy, a guardian angel, noble and perfect, but I'm also just Angela Ziegler, and I am not perfect. When the world saw me, they were disappointed. I don't mind being Mercy. If the world needs her, then I will be there. But I wish they would also welcome Angela. Wow. You like being in this? Jesus. I need you, Angela. She chokes on her sip of water. The other the other patrons look over, oozing disdain. Dude, I'm sure the word Patreon, like the website, has like messed up anytime I now look at the word patrons. Patrons look over, oozing disdain at her gauche behavior. You discreetly slide a napkin towards her. You okay? Yes, I'm sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. But she looks down, face still pink. Thank you for saying that. It's nice to hear. I was wondering, I'm volunteering at a clinic in Cairo tomorrow. Would you like to see Angela trying to save the world? Cairo, Egypt? I literally can't miss it unless I stop here. She beams at you and soars away, leaving a lingering scent of perfection. Well, perfect to you. Well, one way or another, that date is complete. Thanks so much. How did our night go? She seems happy with you. Only through carelessness will you lose her heart now. But there's still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. Let's go. Cairo. There's no time to waste. As soon as the airship touched down in Cairo, it was straight to the clinic. It's a modest clinic, bright and clean. Angela hands you a pair of scrubs. She puts on a lab coat. As she tends to patients, you help as much as you can. Hallways mopped, paperwork filed and sorted, supplies stocked. You sit down in the break room, exhausted. Angela enters. You straighten up immediately. You must be tired. I'll make you some coffee. She hands you a cup of something that looks like coffee. It smells like coffee, but it's definitely not quality coffee. Oh, it's the cheapo stuff. Her genius does not extend to the baristorial, I guess you would pronounce it as arts, if such a thing exists. Man, put the cup down discreetly, so rude. Let me make another pot. Yours smells like someone tortured coffee beans to death. Nah, man, you drink that shit with the biggest smile on your face. You drink it enthusiastically. It's endearingly revolting, but strong. Do you like it? Just what the doctor ordered. I know it's terrible, but there's plenty more, so help yourself. Your stomach gurgles in protest. But hey, it'll keep you awake. Everyone's telling me that you're a great help. Keep it up. She leaves. Her compliment energizes you more than any cup of coffee. You head back into the clinic lobby, picking out coffee grinds from your teeth. Ugh. You're quite the brave one. Oh, who's it gonna be? You recognize that quiet, wry voice. Is it Anna? It's gotta be Anna, right? You turn around and it's Anna! No one has experienced Angela's coffee and come out smiling the other end. Anna? The Anna Amari? Legendary sniper? Original Overwatch Strike squad member? The bane of most of your matches? What is she doing here? Anna, what are you doing here? Are you hurt? Oh, I'm always aching somewhere, you know that. I'm old. And who is this? This is Austin, She blushes pink mercy pink. Oh, I love that. Pink mercy. Pink mercy mains. The pink mercy brigade wants their pink mercy skin. Release it from the vault, Overwatch and Blizzard. And Team 4, let them get the pink mercy skin. Or they will comment under any Overwatch post. I appreciate their dedication to trying to get the pink mercy skin to come back, but it's never happening. But they're gonna keep yelling about it on social media. So good for them. I'm gonna say date. I'm Angela's date. Anna's eyes pin Mercy in place. Dr. Angela Ziegler, are you blushing? Absolutely not. It's extremely hot here. Her gaze pierces you. You know those eyes have seen the world's most dangerous criminals and their final moments. I've always told Faria, it's like Faria, because you go Farah, not Farah, Faria, to look for someone who's not afraid to speak up. I'm glad you found someone like that, Angela. Oh, dude, can I date Farah, please, as well? Dude, honestly, I'll date every Overwatch character. Reinhardt? Roadhog? Symmetra. Echo. It was nice meeting you, Austin. She leaves. Angela clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you. I mean, next year for, you know, next Valentine's, they gotta do this again with just 2 different characters, right? They gotta keep it going. I'm sure they will. She leaves. Angela clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you. I'll see you when the shift ends. You're alone, wondering what just happened. Well done, you've impressed Anna Amari. Where the heck were you? Some mortals frighten even the gods themselves. The important matter is you impressed a close friend. Anna's opinion of you will heavily influence your fate with Dr. Ziegler. And speaking of fate, are you ready to see how your journey ends? I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. We will see. Time to take Mercy to the bedroom now, yeah? Do you have a moment? I want to talk about something with you. Run away? What the hell? Why would you do that? Angela leads you to the top floor of the clinic, where there's a rooftop terrace with stunning views of Cairo. Wow. Spectacular, isn't it? I come up here often after a long shift. You both take in the view of the city. The Nile, sparkling orange from the setting sun, and the high-rise apartments and freeways gathered around its shores. So what did you want to talk about? I wanted to thank you for these last few days together. You saw me for who I really am. Instead of judgment or expectations, you gave me humor, compassion, and kindness. That someone like you exists in this world makes me want to believe it in a little stronger. Believe in it a little stronger. Fight for it a little harder. I want to show you something. Take my hand. Is she gonna fly away? Come see this world from above, as I do, in all its beauty. Hell yeah! I would go anywhere with you. Oh my god! Valkyrie's wings spread open. Angela takes your hand and you both soar into the clouds. Wow, she changed outfits too, as she lifted the wings. I've known many heroes, but, well, I guess that actually makes sense, because technically, it was done a bit more in cheek, but when Genji, in the last sequence, when we were with Genji, he technically changes to his, that was his, like, what do they call it, Sparrow, or, like, young Genji skin, where it's actually his face and body and stuff, so you saw him without the mask. This is technically doing the same thing, where this is her Valkyrie skin, so I guess that part makes sense. I've known many heroes, but you are mine. You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it is always true. May you cherish this love with mercy, forever and always. What? What's it? I love your heels. That's pretty good. Mercy was struck by Cupid's arrow. The wind blows in her favor. Oh, Mercy. Oh, I'm just getting all the cards. I think these are profile pictures that I got. Alright, so I mean, we gotta go. This is actually more than I thought. I thought the whole experience was gonna be like at most 45 minutes. Or like half an hour even. But I think we're going a third path. I might not be playing Valkyria Chronicles tonight. Since already on the later side. Hold on. Wait a moment, Austin. Where am I? Oh! You are in the realm of love! Oh, we just jump right to it. This looks a lot like that one 2CP map. That what map? You know, that old game mode from the before times. That's no longer in Overwatch. You know, that mode that everyone complained and hated, and then when they took it away, and they were like, no more in Overwatch 2, then there's some group of people that are like, no, bring 2CP back. We're insane. Can you pause your brilliant wit for just a second, please? Wait, one more comment. Get it out of your system. Yes. When will you add the other heroes as options? If you'd let me finish, there's about to be a third option. Your devotion to winning the trust and respect of these heroes is admirable. Not only have you brought love to their hearts, but to mine as well. Whoa. Have this as a token of my respect. Cupid hands you an arrow from his quiver. You take his gift. I don't know what to say except... You're the third option? Oh no, I hurt his feelings. Do you want the Hanzo title reward or not? I thought you weren't Hanzo Shimada. This game is over. No, I hurt his feelings. I fucked up. I fucked up. I'm such a silly goose. Now I feel bad. Can I not? Can I take it back? I want to say that I loved Hanzo this whole time. My Hanzo. You can scatter my arrows any day. Look at this picture. Oh, you're supposed to open them. Oh, I'm such a fool. Mercy, Genji, and Hanzo all fell for you. Plenty of love to go around. Oh, I'm an idiot. Like, they're supposed to... Okay, I get it. It opens up if you click on it, like an actual Valentine. How did I not get that until just now? Can I just load that? Can I just be like, hey, Hanzo, I'm sorry. I can't end with Hanzo being mad at me. Is this a secret ending? You would find out faster if you'd let me finish. Anyways, before you give away the secrets of the dating sim on the internet, I must confess, your devotion to winning the trust and respect of these heroes is admirable. Not only have you brought love to their hearts, but to mine as well. And you get this handsome Hanzo picture. He gives me his arrow. And now I'm not going to disappoint him. Here we go. You were my soulmate all along. There we go. That's the blush I was looking for. I thought it was impossible for Cupid to find true love, but you made the impossible possible. Aww. Hey, shouldn't you be shooting me with this arrow? There's no need. You've already pierced my heart without it. Ah, there we go. It was dumb. I didn't need to do it, but I did it anyway. I couldn't have Hanzo mad at me. Oh, I can go faster on the credits this time. Look at this. I'm just flicking it up. Forget the objective. You've captured my heart. There's so many of these cards. There must be, because look at all this shit. There's so many. If you want Overwatch puns... I found love in Midtown. That's this one's pretty good. No. Oh, yeah, okay. I like this tune at the start here. So I got the 3 things. In-game items will appear in your account within 48 hours. I assume, see, I did the smart thing, and I logged into my thing, before turning this on, just in case I had to, like, guitar shredding song. This one's cute. I like this icon is cute. I like that one. This one, little grumpy looking Cupid Hanzo. And then he's got those, I don't know what the actual official term, the blush lines. It's pretty fucking good. You know what? Loverwatch. I'm surprised that when they announced this, it's just a cute little thing. I think more, you know, if I said like derogatorily, like stupid things, but I mean it in the best of way. More of these stupid things to just get people interested in Overwatch as a brand, I think is good for the game. I think this is, you know, however much time this took to make this free little thing, I think is good. You know what? I'm feeling pretty lazy. We'll just call it a night there. Oh, I moved it. I didn't mean to move it out of the frame. Yeah, I don't need to. Then I'll have to switch it all over to Valkyria Chronicles. So, most likely tomorrow we'll play Crash. We'll just play Crash tomorrow and try to get as far as we can in that. Hopefully get pretty close to the ending of that. I say that, but I know there's still quite a bit of Crash to go. Friday, probably going to start something new. So yeah. But more info on that probably on Thursday. On Twitter. On twitter.com by me. Already planning what I'm, you know, I'm not really explaining it super well, but probably something new on Friday. Again, another new thing probably on Saturday, but we'll see. Kind of depends on how far we can get into Crash, honestly, come tomorrow. So, and then of course a 3-day weekend coming up for me as well, so hopefully plenty of game playing then. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday night. I'll be back tomorrow, like I said, with Crash. Until then, goodbye.